everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies. Yeah, guys, so last episode we were working on the Thaumcraft stuff, and I said I was going to do some things off camera. I haven't done those yet, but we are going to still do things off camera because that is a lot of crafting, if I remember correctly, that needed to be done. So we were looking at this quest. Let's go ahead and review it once more. So yeah, this quest right here, we're on the Of Magic and Demons quest, and that's going to unlock 3 quests elsewhere apparently. I don't know where those unlock, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah, we needed to make some Lamps of Fertility, and we need to make Lamps of Growth. So I think we'll do Lamps of Growth first because that requires the most amount. So we need 14 of these things. So how do you make a Lamp of Growth? So let's take a look in our Thaumonomicon. This is on the Artifice tab, however you pronounce that. Lamp of Growth, the green one. So this requires 2 earth shards, 2 gold, 2 bone meal, and this arcane lamp. The arcane lamp requires daylight sensor, some iron, nitor. This is pretty easy to make, and amber block. We have so much of this stuff. It's just been coming in automatically thanks to our automatic sieving operation. So I was looking at this, the earth shard. We don't really have any of these earth shards, so you can get it through magic bees by this earth infused dust. You can also get it if you have the solemn queen. It has a 5% chance of producing that as its specialty. The other way you can get it is through a glass block and hammering it. So we need grass blocks. I was just looking at this a minute ago. We do have a few in here. We have 270, so that's like a little over 4 stacks, it looks like. So what was the drop chance of that? That is a 10% drop. So we're going to need 10 stacks of this to get a stack of those. I don't really know how many we need, but to get grass blocks, pretty easy to do. Thankfully, I put Silk Touch on our bound shovel. Yep, I did enchant that before. So we can go and turn this guy on and we can make these cats fall. Oops. Yep. So right clicking. Uses a little bit of my blood magic, but it puts all that grass block into my inventory, which is awesome. So we don't have to worry about like any crazy shoveling or anything like that. Just a simple right click and we get a few more stacks of the grass blocks. So that is awesome. I'll come back here with the builder's wand in a little bit and some torches probably. Actually, is my magnet on? No, I've been throwing away those torches, haven't I? Let's go and turn this back on. Let's go ahead and also just get a few more of these. I want to make sure we're going to have enough because we want to set this up to be automatically done. Yeah, that should be pretty good. I've ruined a good portion of my area here. And yeah, we got a lot of stacks of this stuff. So we have an automatic hammer operation going on over here. Let's turn off my magnet so I don't take all the different dusts. One thing that we can do, if on this bottom one, I put in there like 3 stacks of that. As soon as this breaks, that should be the first thing that appears on the bottom. The hammer should hammer that, and we should get the earth shards automatically. So now that that's happening, I can also put like 3 stacks in this one, and 3 stacks in this one. Yeah. We really don't want to put it in the middle one, because that could cause this grass block to die. But we can put it in this top one, and we could... Oh. How did that... Why is there dirt being placed here? That is weird. Is this one set to no aim level? Okay, let's take it out of this top one. I think it might be that top one that's placing it right here in the center. I don't really want those blocks to turn into dirt and waste. Let me just stick one right here. Okay, we just got a shard. Yeah, it looks like if you put it in the top one, it'll place it in front of it and down. That's kind of weird. Maybe if we do an aim level high, it won't do that. Let's try putting like 6 in there and see what happens. Oh. Interesting. So it places it once above and at the same level. Huh. Okay, that's something I didn't know that would happen. Okay, so we won't do this. Let's just go ahead and get rid of these things. So we'll just have the 3 on the bottom. And yeah, I think that's all we're going to do. The one in the center here could possibly be turned into regular dirt from the gravel or whatever that gets on it, but I think it'll be pretty good. Okay, so if we look in here, we've already gotten 4 of these things. I think we need over 20, so it's going to be a little bit of time. I could probably help it out a little bit by doing this manually and, you know, taking this and like smashing the ground around. That's another way we could do it too. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, we're going to have to wait till we get a bunch of those shards before we can work on this crafting operation. Another thing we should probably look at is, since this has to be done in the Arcane Infuser, we're going to need a lot of these other things. So Lux, Life, and Plant. So in order to get these for the Arcane Infuser, as far as I understand it, you have to go and melt items down in these Arcane Alembic and put the juice or whatever you get into these jars, and that's what it uses. So I don't know, what is this green stuff? This is Terra. Yeah, that's not what we need. We're going to need a bunch of the other things. So I need to go around and I need to smelt down some torches and probably some kind of plant life. And what was the other one? I'm not sure where you get this one from. I'll find that out. But yeah, each one of these is going to require a bunch of this stuff. So I tell you guys what, let me make a cut here. I'm going to start melting some items down, getting all that different essence we need, and we'll be right back. Whew! Alright guys, so I've been spending a bit of time off camera here getting all the essence we need, just putting different things in here to burn up into the different essence. So what I was using for Lux, actually, first of all, I made these goggles of revealing. I found it's much easier to see like what's in these alembics and things like that. You can also see what's in the water jars without breaking them and looking at them in your inventory. So yeah, to make the Lux, I just used torches. The Herbia, I believe I used soybean seeds. Let's see, what else we got here? We got this Life one. What did I use for that? I can't remember. Oh, you know what I used? I used royal jelly. So bees actually came into play here. I think you could also use this honeydew and honey drop. The royal jelly gave us 4, and then one of the greed things. So yeah, this is the one I used for getting the Victus. Let's see, what else we got here? We got Bestia. I was looking, and it's kind of hard to find this particular one. The only thing I could really find that on was like leather and this imp leather. And this imp leather came with like a whole bunch of different kinds. And the regular leather came with 2 different kinds besides the Bestia. So that's one I used. But actually, I was using this leather armor that we've been getting from the mob trap. So yeah, like the leather tunic gives you 9 of the Bestia. I think it was the leather pants gave me 7. I can't remember, but yeah, I was using these to get a whole bunch of that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty good. And then we got the granium. Maybe that was what I used soybean seeds for. Anyway, yeah, we've been burning up a whole bunch of stuff in this guy to make all these different things. Actually, I've been taking a lot of the essence we got and putting them into files. And it turns out we had some of these files. I can't remember which one it was. We had one of these that I used. Yeah, so anyway, we didn't have to cook all of this stuff up. We had some files for one of them. Alright, so I think we are pretty good. I should have all of the different essence around for all of the different the lamps we need. The lamp of growth and lamp of fertility. Yeah, this one's beast, the granium, and life. And if we go back, this one is Herbia, Lux, and life. So yeah, we should have all of those. Now this one says, they both say instability moderate, and last time I made a thing that said moderate, it was perfectly fine. So I don't think we really have to worry about it. Okay, so the earth shards, oh, you know what? I didn't even look. What was the shards we need for this fire? Do we have fire shards? We do have fire shards. Okay, so that's awesome. So we're gonna do I guess we can do the fire shard one first. So let's get the recipe for that. So that is fire shard, carrot and wheat, and gold ingots. Oh, you know what? I don't know if we have the carrots and the wheat. Carrot. Okay, yeah, we do. Right, so how many of those we need? I think we need like at least 16 at the maximum. Wheat. Let's get some of that stuff. Gold, I think, is what the other part of this recipe is. Let's get some of that going. Right, so what do we have here? Oh, I'm going to need 32 gold and 32 fire shards, give or take. Okay, so gold, we're going to do that again. Where'd it go? There it is, gold and then fire shards. Okay, so let's get this going here. We need, so a carrot and a, oh, this is going to use all of the different spots on our pedestals here. Yeah, so we need gold on the front and back, and then fire shards on, I guess, these two, those two. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to do this. So let's go ahead and get this going. So gold we need here, and we need gold here. And then fire shards, we need, I think it was this one and this one? No, it can't be that one. This one and this one. Okay, and then we need carrot and wheat. Yeah, this is going to be quite the process. We have to do this like 16 times. Doesn't matter which order the carrot and the wheat are in, maybe. So carrot goes on the left, wheat goes on the right. So carrot over here. And wheat over here. No, this fire shard doesn't go here. Yeah, this is kind of confusing. Let's look at this. So it goes gold, wheat, fire shard. So gold, wheat, fire shard. And then on this side should be gold, fire shard, carrot. Yeah, I guess we're not using the two corner pedestals. All right, so that should be it. So what do we need for the center portion? We need the arcane lamp. And yeah, I'm going to have to make up like 32 of these things. So this shouldn't be too hard. Do we have night ore left? I can't remember if I had any extras left over from the last time. No, looks like we have to make all the night ore again. Okay, so that should be pretty easy. I believe it was just, what was that? Glowstone and coal? Or coal and torches? Something like that. Coal, torches. Oh, I got 32 on me. So let's, I don't know, let's do like 16 coal, 16 of that. Is that all we need? No, there's probably something else I forgot to put in there. Maybe glowstone was what it was. Let's do glowstone. I'm probably going to make a mess here and get like flux everywhere. Oh, there we go. We just made a bunch of the night ore. Okay, so there's 9 of them. So we can do that again. Torches, that, and coal. Yeah, and now we're bubbling over. Yeah, I'm not good at this. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out and try and get it the best way, but honestly, yeah, it's just not anything important to me. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and cover all of this stuff up. Then we can use our wand right here, shift right click on this thing, and that'll just make the flux kind of go away. I still can't put any block here. That's interesting. So what do we do about that? How do we get rid of that stuff in there? I don't know. What happens if I shift click on that again? Anything? Now oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I've gotten rid of that stuff before, and now it doesn't seem to want to go away. Maybe I just have to like break a block, let it flow, and then place a block on it. Can't place a block. There we go. Yeah, still can't place a block down there. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and create this night ore and also create a big mess in the process, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Okay, so I'm done derping. I got everything squared away now. I made 23 of these arcane lamps. I believe that's the exact amount we need, so let's go ahead and put one in there. Yeah, I think that should be good to go to make this first craft. I'm going to go ahead and do one with you guys together, and then I'll do the rest of these off camera. So let's go ahead and click on that guy. So yeah, it's starting to draw. What is this? This is our Bestia. Aha. Yeah, like I said, we should have all of these different essence that we need all the way around. So yeah, I think we should be good. Uh-oh, what did that take off of there? That was the carrot? Oh man. I guess we haven't fixed all the instability. Let's go ahead and get this stuff out of here. Right click, get rid of this. Yeah, this is gonna mess up, I think, if we don't get our, was it a carrot on there? Okay, I think that should be fine. Maybe. Let's try and get rid of this thing. Hopefully this is gonna work. Looks like it's drawing a little bit more of our life over there. And the Bestia. Is this thing not gonna work? I don't know. I thought that we have everything in the right spot. What is it doing? I don't know. Oh, it hit me. Do I have to put all the things back on the pedestals for this thing to work? I'm not entirely sure. But it does not appear to be doing what I expected it to do. Huh. Okay, well, you know, I can go ahead and try putting items back on the pedestals, I guess. So we needed some of the fire shards. One here. And one there. I think it was a wheat over here. Oh, wait. No. I think it completed. Is that it? Okay, so yeah, we got it done eventually. Wasn't exactly the cleanest process ever, but yeah, we did get it done. So I think I'm going to be able to go ahead and get the rest of these done as well. Oh my goodness. Maybe I think there's a fire shard here and wheat over here. I'm going to have to double check all this stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and derp around and get these things done. But yeah, let me go ahead and do that and we'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so I ended up doing a little bit of research into how to do this arcane crafting stuff. Yeah, I've been doing it, but I haven't been doing it properly. So we have a moderate instability with this craft. And what you can do to fix that is by putting some mob skulls around. So I have a bunch of mob skulls from our grinders and stuff that we did before. So I just went ahead and laid out a big old grid of these skulls under here. And that seems to be fixing the entire problem with crafting this thing. So let's just go ahead and start this up. Yeah, this seems to be working flawlessly now. I've done like 5 or 6 of these in a row, and there hasn't been any problems. None of the items been popping off. None of the, whatever that stuff is, the flux or the taint or the purple goo or whatever that stuff is hasn't been appearing. Yeah, so it's just going pretty smoothly now. Yeah, so like I said, I did a little bit of research into how to do this stuff properly, so now I'm not noobing it up as much, but as you can see, it seems to be going pretty smoothly. It's sucking in all the items, and it's going to create this lamp in just a second here. I think I need to make one more after this, and then I can start on the other types. Awesome. All right, guys, see you in a bit. All right, guys, so I spent a bunch of time getting all those things crafted, and yeah, I think we are finally done with this portion of the quest. So we needed 14 more of these lamps of growth, and what is that? 9 more lamps of fertility. I believe I have both of those. Yeah, 9 and 14. So we should be good to go. Let's go and submit those. Awesome. So it's going to give us 5 more aura nodes, a couple of silverwort saplings, a couple of hearts, and a reward bag. Let's go ahead and claim that. Awesome. All right, so we got a legendary. Yeah, I also claimed these rewards earlier before I started recording today. Those were from Go With The Flow. I think it was the Mushroom quest. It doesn't look like there's any other quests available to complete right now. So, you're Wizard Steve, 95% complete. What's this final quest that we have to do? Epic Thaumic Power. That requires us to make a staff core of the Primal. Okay, so we're going to have to look at how to do that here in a minute. Let's go and open up some of these reward bags. I want to get these out of my inventory. So the Greater Reward Bag gives us some Mariculture Oysters. The Epic Reward Bag gives us a whole bunch of brewing stuff. That's pretty cool. Okay, very good, very good. And finally, the Legendary Reward Bag gives us a Lumber Axe. Ooh, this one's not bad. Holy shit, reward. So it's Lumber Axe with Thaumic Reinforced 2. Repair Materials Cobalt. So yeah, this looks like it's a really good one. Effective durability 8,200. Awesome. So yeah, if we put a little bit of redstone on there, that'd be a really awesome axe. But I really don't know if we need a lumber axe at this point in the game. But yeah, that's still pretty cool. I'll go ahead and stick it in the ME system. Aura nodes we'll probably just go ahead and throw around right now. And we need the wand. Let's go ahead and put these guys on the ground, see what we get here. So that is 100 air. And some Terra, Perdito, and air as well. This one is, ooh, that's got some interesting ones. Examinis, I don't know how to say that in Ordo. This one is Air, Arbor, and Ignis. And finally, our last one here, this one is 105 air. Now, this one's really shiny and bright. Is that the bright thing? Let's see. What is that? Thermometer? Let's take a look at this thing. So that's just normal. Okay. This one's pure and pale. This one's normal. Normal. And that one's normal as well. We're getting a bunch of these aspects though, so that's pretty awesome. Have I checked the rest of these? I think I might have. Yeah, I think all the rest of these I've already gotten the research points from. All right, so cool. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff now. All right, so the last thing we need to do is come in here and find out how to make the Staff of the Primal. And I assume that's going to be under Thaumaturgy. Obsidian Wand Core. Quartz. How do we get there? Magic Staves. Silverwood staff core. I am not sure how to get to that point. It's probably after like I unlock all of these we'll be able to get there. Magic staves. See, is there anything in here? Greatwood staff core. All right. And Silverwood staff core. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're missing the tool research aspects things. So I'm going to have to go ahead and get some of those going. Yeah, so I tell you guys what, let me go ahead and figure out a good way to get some of that and unlock the rest of those staves. We'll figure out how to get that staff of the staff core going. Yeah, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've been trying to get some aspects together so I can do all this research, and I know people have told me before that you can get Pecks in the magical forest biome, so I went ahead and I set up a little cobblestone thing, and yeah, it looks like we got a guy in here. Apparently you're supposed to be able to trade with these. I don't know if they're hostile or not. I've never even encountered one before. So let's open this up. Are you hostile? No, he doesn't appear to be hostile. I'm right-clicking on him and nothing's happening, so I don't know what you're supposed to do. I think I need to do a little bit more research on these guys. But yeah, it does not appear that he's hostile. Let's go and block that in so he can't get out. I guess we'll light this up too. Maybe I should get a safari net and capture him so he can get a whole bunch more. Maybe there's ones that have better trades. No idea. Okay, so now we got a peck. That's awesome. Yeah, this is all lit up inside. We shouldn't spawn monsters. Yeah, I'm going to come over here and spawn a few of these guys and see what we can do here. I'm going to figure out how we can actually interact with them because it doesn't appear that just right-clicking with them does something. I might have to throw items to them or I don't know. So yeah, here we go. Here's a bunch of guys spawning. Okay, let's go ahead and not spawn all of them in the world. Right-click. Yeah, still nothing. So I got to figure out how this works. Shift-click. No. Maybe if I throw an item on the ground, they'll like it. Well, he's holding it now. Is that a good thing? I don't know. You like cobblestone? Okay, well, yeah, apparently... Peck name. Wasn't there one that said Peck 1, Peck 2 name? Yeah, weird. Okay, so I'm going to have to figure out how to trade with these guys, and we'll be right back. Alright, so apparently what you have to do is befriend these guys, and how you do that is you give them stuff with the luck room aspect. Basically, anything gold has that. So if we come back in here, we have all this pulverized gold, and it has both air and the greed thing. So I'm going to take some of these out of the system. I'm just going to start dropping them on the ground. They should all go for it, and yeah, eventually they will get like little green things on their character, like they're friendly or whatever. At that point, we should be able to trade with them. So, oh, here we go. This guy. If I right-click on you. So how does that work? If I do that, he gives me a brown tallow candle. Cobblestone. Okay, so how does this work? Okay, if I shift-click on that, I don't get anything. So click, click. Hopefully, I'm trying to get something. Oh, invisibility. Mana bean. Okay, so yeah, I think the mana beans are what we want. We can grow those. Golden apple. Yeah, we can grow the mana beans and actually get aspects off them. So I think that's pretty much what we want to do is just go ahead and spam all these trades. I don't know if there's a better trade or not. Maybe I could just try trading him cobblestone or something. But yeah, let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to get a bunch of the mana beans and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so I finally got a bunch of mana beans here and I've planted it on just some oak wood here in this magical forest biome. Apparently that's the only place you can plant them, so I haven't tried anywhere else. That's just what I read on the wiki. Also, it said on the wiki that these mana beans will grow faster if you have a lamp of growth nearby. So we do have one of those. I've made another one of these and that requires a little bit of herba essence nearby. It'll just draw from that and use it to grow things. So yeah, we are currently doing that, but it doesn't seem to really be speeding these up very fast. Obviously, these are really slow to grow. I've heard that more lamps of growth can stack on top of each other, so I might make more of those. I don't know yet, but either way, it's going to take a little bit of time before we can get to the next point of our questing here. Did I put my quest book away? I think I might have. But from what I was reading, to get the Staff of the Primal, if we go back to this one, we need to pretty much unlock all of these different staves, and then you need to use pretty much all of those staves in the recipe to create the Staff of the Primal. So it's going to be a little bit of time. I need to get a bunch of research done. I was hoping these mana beans would be a quick fix to do that, but unfortunately, as you can see, they're not growing very fast at all. Well, I probably will try some more lamps of growth and other things. Ooh, this one just grew. That's awesome. Is it a 2-stage process? Is that ready? It's flashing. I don't know. I guess I'll just have to camp these for a little bit and just check it out. But yeah, guys, there's a lot of off-camera stuff that I'm going to have to do. So let me go ahead and do that. We will end the episode here. Next episode, we should finish up the You're a Wizard Steed quest line, which is going to be awesome. Yeah, I guess one more thing we could do, because that quest book did say, or I'm sorry, that quest did say it unlocked quests elsewhere. I'm curious if it unlocked more for the hoarding quest. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we need 64 of all these different files, and this one at the end, File of Essentia. Oh, I guess they all are File of Essentia, huh? I'm not sure what the green one is. I'll have to figure that out. Unfortunately, the tooltip all says it's the same thing. Okay, so that did unlock. Now, did that unlock, like, the end quest, too? Oh, yeah. Apprentice Archmage. Okay, so that's not too difficult to do. We can do that one. What about bragging rights? Blood magic aspect. I don't remember if that one was there before. Thaumcraft. Oh, no, I think that one was there before, too. Oh, well. All right, guys. So we see that there's more quests that have been unlocked. I think we should be able to finish that up next episode. I'm going to break this. I got to check it out. Okay, so that gave me a mana bean back. Don't think that one was quite ready yet. I think it's got another stage to go. All right, guys. That's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this video if you liked it. And we'll see you next time.